Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the KingKraft server. I apparently have mail. Thank you. I think. No, just me. Alright. Thank you for the netherrack, somebody. Let's check the death games. Just real quick to start the episode, and we are safe for a day or two at least. Today we're going barn crazy on the server. But first I need to show this off. This is sort of been a project I wanted to do that's been on the back burner for a month or so. It was gonna be like an area for little like gambling mini games, but it's become a little bit more than that. What did I call it? Something like that? Yeah. It's gonna be a place where people can bet on things, and we will have. It's not good that I hear a zombie. A couple little like try your luck games in here somewhere, but it's gonna be more of a place you can come to. Where are you? Hello? You can like bet on things, so if we have a UHC, people can come place bets on who they think is gonna win. If we do a race or something, I don't know, just anything that you could bet on, you'll be able to do that here. The focus of our episode today is going to be barns, and more barns. So I've had this feed and grain, it's like a farm supply store that I've wanted to do up here. Finally got I think a pretty good start of it. Still want to do some detail work around here. I am aware that there's another barn right there that I also built, but I think I'm gonna like make all of this land here like farms and tractors and maybe some trucks of some sort, and maybe tie it into the pig farm down here. But that's for another day. This is the farm supply store shop. It's based off, well, not based. It's a design that Corrales showed on one of his how to build videos. So is this tractor. But I have modified it a little bit to make it my own and make it fit what I needed it to be. But we just sell farm supplies. You got your seeds, some hay bales, eggs and milk. Gonna have some tools in here eventually, and ultimately it's just a very aesthetic build. I'm not kidding myself. I know no one's really looking for these materials, but you know, traffic's kind of slowed on the server lately, so I'm just looking for ways to make the game fun for myself, and I wanted to build a barn. I'd seen that episode that Corrales did a while ago, and I knew I wanted to mess around with that design, so I found an opportunity where I could fit that onto the server, and I think it looks really good. Tack is doing some wither skeleton farming, trying to get some wither skulls because he's crazy. I'm out of food. So got like a little lift here on the back. I was gonna fill this in. Yeah, it's like a crane with a lift, and we're gonna have some wheat fields out here, and maybe some harvesters, bunch of tractors, maybe some custom trees. We'll have to see what I can come up with. And then up here we have our hay storage. keep our hay. Nothing functional, just looks nice. And that is about it. Come on. That wasn't very helpful. So yeah, that's the feed and grain store. I keep calling it that. That is the farm supply store. It is open now. It's still somewhat under construction, but the store itself is functional. So, speaking of barns, there is a very important barn left to be built at my base, and like I said last episode, I really want to keep that ball rolling while I've got ideas and inspiration to build there. So let's head back to the base and do a little update on what I've done since last episode, and then yeehaw. Is this loud? I feel like it's probably loud, but I like the way it looks. It's like standing in a very loud, obnoxious, what, dang, okay, like standing in a box of fireflies. It's so pretty. But I realized I forgot to show this, or just hadn't shown it yet. This is our finally built nether hub. 5 months after the server was started, we have a somewhat functional nether hub. It's only been completed for maybe a week at this point. But the guys that were originally building the nether hub decided that they weren't going to play on the server anymore. So Gazmo and Gazmo and Dory and Doom and a couple other people took that project on, and I think it turned out really well. But we are on the way to the base, so we will pick back up when we get there. Alright, so we just came through the portal, which will soon be a barn. I've done some work on the road here, haven't gone all the way back into town yet. And these cactuses haven't grown. I might take some of these out, might be too many. This is like the entrance sign that's at the front of every like ranch or plantation, homestead, whatever. But I like the way that turned out. Got some nice detail to it. I like it. Come on, stupid horse. Oh, lag. Okay, we're fine. So I haven't done a whole lot more in town here. I think I'm gonna can you? Are we okay? Are we okay? Alright, we're fine. I'm gonna extend it that way a little bit more. What are you? What are you? Okay. Greetings, Craftling. I am Novo from the planet Birk. Oh, okay. I mean you no harm. My job is to scout for planets to colonize, and yours has been selected as our new home. We will use you and your fellow Craftians as our slaves, and in return you may live and serve us. If you decide to resist, then we will use deadly force and take what we want, and all of your kind will die. I will remain here until my fellow Birkhans arrive, and should you strike me down, we'll consider an act of aggression and a sign that you do not wish to serve the Birkin Empire. Well, welcome to the neighborhood. I don't know what to make of this. Obviously it's a prank, but I don't... Do I destroy it? Do I leave it there? I feel like I'm supposed to leave it there. What was I even talking about? Yeah. So, we're gonna have another, continue these shops down to this mountain here, and we're all excited. And then, yes. Take down this mountain, fill all of this in, and that'll give us the room to... Buddy, take those guys over there. You can have them. Please. Eat them. Do you eat them? What are you? Are you an... You got 3 legs. You got too many legs, friend. I don't... What? Alright. Oh, hold on. We have installed the command block setup that KingKraft uses, where you can sleep with one person. Wait, one person can sleep the night away even if there's multiple people online. But we have it set up where you have to get permission from anyone else online. Nice. Oh. Alright. What about over here? Haha. But we did it that way because there were a couple people that were opposed to it, and that was our compromise. Here, dumb horse. Take them. Okay. So, since we used sort of a pre-made design for the barn at spawn, I'm gonna go 100% custom on this guy. I know. Gonna use this existing design as inspiration for the shapes we use on the barn. And we're gonna use the same like Adobe walls, and just see what happens. I'm gonna lay out some foundation work, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I originally planned to use sort of like a... This roof actually doesn't look all that great from the front, but it looks much better from the side, I think. But I plan to do somewhat more of a detailed roof than I did. And this is just a basic shape to work with so far. But I started thinking about this area, this guy's homestead. It's simple. He's not going to have giant fields of anything. It's just his house, his little plot of land, his simple country farm life. So his barn isn't gonna need to be anything more than strictly to serve its purpose and nothing else. So no bells and whistles. We're gonna have enough room to keep the horse and some supplies. So we used the same materials basically. I haven't figured out a way to use the stone types in this build yet, because I actually started this out raised up a block because of the foundation I've been using on all these buildings, but then I remembered this is a barn and it's gonna be sitting right on the ground. It's just something you walk in. It's open air. You're not walking up into anything. But one thing I wanted to try, I I also thought about like maybe this was built kind of hastily, so the logs they used for the foundation of the building weren't cut perfectly straight at the same length, and they never actually got in there to fix that. But I wanted to add a couple more logs in here, because with this build there's a lot more oak logs in it than there are here. So I wanted to see what this would look like if I liked it any better. Up, 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 up. So let's check that. Yeah, I think I like that better. And we have kind of like a low sloping roof here. That's contradictory to that again, but I like the shape of it. It's as big as it needs to be, I think, is the way it feels. I almost thought about, do I want it to be claustrophobic? I think I do. Need some more food. So basically what we're going to keep out here is the horse, or horses if we ever actually get a good one, and all the horse stuff. So we'll keep saddles, leads, maybe some carrots, golden carrots, stuff to breed them, that kind of thing. And then actually we should do it the other way around. So let's get some aesthetics going in here, and then find places to store it around that. So I have a shelf design I like to use. Just that's it right there. It feels like it's attached to the wall with these bottom parts, and it's a flat level shelf to sit stuff on, and I like it. So we'll have that, and crap, we need some hay bales. I don't think I have any extra anywhere. Of course not. I've got some hay growing up here. I might have enough to make a couple. I only need probably 4 or 5 just to stick in a corner. I want to try and not cover it, who dat, but put like a no seeds, really? Okay, that's new. Do I have any seeds? Hello? I've never seen that happen before. Especially with one. I'm not 100% sure what the chance or what the drop rate is. Well, dang. Well, how many is this enough to make? 2? Yep. Alright. So I don't want to try and cover the portal, but I think it would look better to mask it a little bit. Like cover it up strategically. Not the whole thing, because it's a 5x5 portal. The obsidian frame is, so that would be very bulky to try and cover it completely. But if we take some hay bales, and this isn't enough to do anything, but if we this is stupid. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, had to run back to spawn to get some more. But something like this. Pile it up to the corner. Pull it. These are tricky because they look good when they're arranged the right way, but if they aren't, it looks too much of like a solid mass. Pull some out on this side too. Something like that. You know, it's not completely hidden, obviously, but it becomes less of the focal point of the room the more stuff we put in here, I think. So up here, let's get a crafting. You know what? I made 100 billion crafting tables out here. Let's go get this one. So we want to get some storage going out here. So we'll get a few chests. Stick them on these shelves. Really fancy. Just stick them up there. So we got, I think that's more than enough storage for all the horse stuff and whatever else we want to keep out here. So now we start thinking about what else is going to go on out here. That could go several different ways, but I'm thinking more of like an auxiliary work space, right? So like an anvil, maybe a crafting table, anvil, stuff like that. So let's stick a crafting table down, maybe right here. That's good. We actually might be able to make this into like a little wood stove type thing. How much coal did I have? Just barely enough. I think I used this design in the sheriff's office. I'm not 100% sure. But we have like a coal block underneath the furnace, and that's like the extra supply. So then we have a little grate on the front, and then we of course I don't have any stone on me. Just make another trip back over these chests. Stone, perfect. Super double mega perfect. Just give me some of those. I won't need all of those. And okay, yep. So we come here and we can sort of fill in around this so it feels enclosed. Okay, let's make a stair or 4 stairs. Stick that guy there. I don't like it enclosed like that. I think it looks better when it's open. But we can still run the chimney out. Get out of my way, please. Do something like that. And that. Please don't eat me. Stop it. Stop it. Go away. Yes, okay. And we'll just run that guy up like that. Easy peasy. Must you? Ninja, surprise attack. Okay. Well, the party's coming. So if we do something like that, like that, okay. What else can we do here? What does this look like? I think that's fine. If we had some iron trapdoors, we could put them on the sides. But I think that is fine, just like that. So we got that. I don't have an anvil with me, do I? No. Let's expand this workspace a little bit. Give him a little table attached to that. I think that's fine. And then maybe right here or here we'll have an anvil. And what are our light levels looking like? We're gonna spawn at 7 and below. Yeah, so we need another torch. And somewhere. I'll stick it right there for now. We'll be fine. Also, what we can do is kind of have a worn out path that comes through here. I don't want to get too many blocks, but maybe something like this kind of shape. Cause you know when you go into like an old like a colonial village or something, and you go into like a house with a wooden floor or a dirt floor like this, you can see certain areas are more worn out than others, from, well, obviously from having been traveled on more. But I think what we really need to do is change out more of that floor with this. But y'all aren't gonna let me play, are you? Go. Stupid. Alright. Do I have any gravel? I don't have any gravel. Go. Or you can stay in here. But yeah, that's more or less the, I guess it's primarily a stable, really. Need to clean this area up a little bit. I would like for it to be something I can ride into and close behind me, because realistically I'm not going to jump my horse over the fence every time I come and go. But functionally I think it's good. I'm just going to take a few more minutes and see what other little last minute details I can come up with. So be right back. Hello to you, Riot. Hello, hi. So I put a little bit more work into this. Got some hay bales out front. I changed the front roof line a little bit to make it feel more connected at those corners. Could do the same thing here. I also changed it here. This was flat all the way across, but I put an upside down stair here instead to kind of tie it into the support beams. Did that on both sides, and it also adds just another little bit of texture on the bottom there. Put some coarse dirt in here. I think that looks nice. I took the crafting table out of this back corner here and just gave him a work table. That's right there now. Got a couple hooks to hang stuff on. Out here we got hay for the horse to eat and water. Why could I not think of the word water? That's it. That's our little barn. Oh right. This that I just walked through. So, and I was trying to place like hay and water down in here for the horse. I was having issues finding a spot where the fence wouldn't connect to the hay bales, and I was also, like I was talking about earlier, trying to figure out a way to be able to just ride the horse in and out instead of having to jump over the fence over and over. So what I ended up thinking is, these are, I don't even have one. Give. Oh, it doesn't say fence posts. Okay, well, I was thinking these are the fence posts, right? And everything else in between them is fence. It doesn't necessarily have to be tied into the ground. So I kind of went with that, and that solved that problem and this problem. And I don't think it looks all that bad. Might do the same thing up here. With the ones on the side. It adds another visual there. It is a little bit much back here with this, all of this. I don't know exactly what I'll do about that. I might mix in some spruce fence eventually. And I don't know. Is there one? Can't type. I don't know what else we want to put out here. I'm gonna connect the path into here. We'll just bring it right by the front of the house. What other buildings can we put out here? I got plenty of ideas back for the village. We also still need a name for the village. And maybe this area here too, so still looking for those ideas. That would be very nice. Cactuses are definitely too much. Maybe need to half what I have planted. I might try some acacia trees because those usually look good in warmer climate areas. But as far as out here goes, I'm kind of out of ideas. Yeah. I guess we could try and figure out what kind of job this guy has. Because right now he's just set up with the basics for anyone that would have lived during this time period in this area, or this type of area. He's got just a little garden to feed himself, and a house for him, house for his horse. So that's it. We could make him a farmer, you know, get some fields of something going. I know you can't see me from all the way over there. Just stop it. And then that would give us an opportunity to do like storage buildings, silo maybe, windmill, stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's it for this area today. I need to get a look at that three-legged fella one more time. I think I need to reread it. I think it was Gazmo, because he says beer can, which is the only thing he knows how to say Jamaican. But, oh, sorry, I'm ignoring you, Tack. I don't mean to be. Let's see. It's in the nether. In a nether fortress. So yes, there is one by his base. At his base. Is his base. Okay. Communication device. Greetings, Craftly. Planet Beer Kingdom. See, I don't know what I need to do. Based on what it sounds like is if I leave him here, nothing bad's gonna happen. And that's the end of the prank. But if I take him down, it becomes a multi-part prank. Is what I'm getting out of that. What to do? You know this town ain't big enough for the two of us. You and your stupid funny hat. Draw. That's right. What do we say about that, boys? Huh? What do we say? Damn straight. And another trophy to hang on the mantle. Guys, I'm celebrating my victory. Can you please? Thank you. What you got, dumb stupid alien? What you want? Come to my house? Threaten me? What are you now? You're a crater. You're a crater in the ground. I win. Your move. Well, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed all of the barn fun and alien exploding goodness. So we'll see you till next time. This is Burrito King signing off from the KingKraft server. Bye bye.